Right, I'm just making a quick video. Just been into the Free Trees for a carvery. I bought a new phone. I decided to buy a new phone. I'm stuffed now. Yeah, so basically the reason I'm pure and innocent of everything is because I've tried everything I could. I've explained to everybody in great detail about the repercussions of their actions from the moment that I got onto Facebook. Everybody I know, I went round and tried to tell them about the situation of the world changing on them, and no one wants to listen. Nobody wanted to listen. Nobody wanted to do anything. Nobody wanted to support me. So when the Grim Reaper comes, they will reap what they sowed. You know, even down to my own boy. You know, I haven't spoken to him since I last left my last job. He drove past me as I was walking down the road, spun round, picked me up, dropped me off. I said, I need my grinder and a drill that were at yours. Any chance you can drop them off to me? Haven't heard from him since. I texted him the new number of this phone, hasn't replied. Apparently he doesn't look at Facebook, so I can't have done anything wrong to him, or he's read a couple of little comments on Facebook, and now I'm getting the silent treatment again. I couldn't really give a fuck. The truth is that I've got nothing to lose in this world. I'm actually very bored. I've been shut off from everyone I know, everyone I think, because of me being me, because of the authorities. You know, I think I've got getting out there. When I was talking to my boy, he'd been watching videos for a long time. He's either working for the authorities, which I wouldn't doubt, I don't know, but I wouldn't doubt anything, or he's just a wacko. He's the biggest wacko I know, because he doubts his own reality, his own experience of his life. You know, I can't help anyone like that. I'm not going to waste my fucking time anyway on that. You know, I've tried to help him, I've done my best, so I can't do anything about it. I went out at the weekend trying to find some lady company last weekend to Bristol, but the truth is that I'm doing it all in the wrong places. You know, I don't want some scabby little junkie bitch. That's the problem. That was the problem with his fucking mum. You know, that's why we've had problems everywhere, and me. But anyway, I'm gonna make that video soon. But yeah, I've got nothing really to live for. There's nothing really in this world for me. Everywhere I go, the goddess tells me they're still targeting people. Before I'd go into pubs in Luton, I'm laughing, joking, talking to everyone. I then go in there a week later and everybody's fucking acting weird with me, like people have been spreading gossip or doing something. I've been going to pubs my whole life. I've been going to work. You know, I know what would happen. Where were all my mates when I came onto the internet? Where was everyone from fucking Exodus? I had loads of mates from there as well. Why didn't that get round? My whole life I've known everyone knows everyone's fucking business, and everybody gossips about everything that was on Facebook. There was enough people in my original friends that were friends with a lot of my friends from fucking Exodus. How comes none of them came up and commented or did anything, considering they spent their whole life preaching about bullshit about fucking Freemasons like little cunts? You know, fuck them. So when I get hold of them, and I will get hold of them, I will do the unthinkable. And because my boy lied to me, I lied to him about a few things as well. Fuck him. I couldn't give a fuck. I warned him of the repercussions when he was younger. He didn't listen. He never listens to his dad. He thinks he knows more about life than me. 20 years of age. The majority of that 20 years was spent watching SpongeBob, playing with toys, playing on a computer, and playing out with his friends on scooters and skateboards and fucking bikes. Yeah, but he knows more about the world than me, apparently. He's cleverer than me, according to himself. Wacko. What a fucking wacko. My actions are justified. I don't give a fuck about anyone on earth. I can't get through to anybody. I can't help that. If I can't get through to them all, you know, the action after that is their problem, not mine. Innocent of everything, completely pure, with a white heart, because I tried. You can only try to tell people the situation and about creation and the creator, and this is what is written in the religion of Abraham over and over again. Over and over again did that happen with Noah, with Jesus, you know, the mental patients, the slaves of the asylum didn't believe it when the creator sent someone to earth. That's why you have to listen to those books and take the parable out of it, free of all guilt, free of everything. I can only try and be nice, can't I? I can only try and be nice. People don't listen, people don't act, people don't do. Who did that? You did that, not me. That's why I have a pure heart, pure conscience, clean conscience, a white heart. Yeah. Might as well add this to the last video. Yeah, if this isn't getting out to anybody at all. I think it is. I have people at work claiming they've watched my video, although I don't trust anybody. I know people say things by accident, meaning that it looks like they've been looking. So they may be live, they may not be. Yeah, I've had a few people over the last year say things like they've looked at my pages, like they've looked at my YouTube videos. A couple, the Polish geezer from Stevenage, started talking about magic mushrooms to me, because that was the first video that I've made, and he started going on about magic mushrooms to me like he was trying to take the piss out of me. But the day before that, he'd told me that his wife sold these her job was selling Japanese mushrooms that allegedly cure cancer. I said, you're the one with the magic cancer curing mushrooms, mate. Don't be fucking trying to put your bullshit onto me, and now you want to try to fucking take the piss out of me. Yeah, I'm sure those magic mushrooms cure cancer. Wacko. Anyway, I have other people all over that claim they've seen anything, so it may be live, it may be not. If it's not live, that's the people at the beginning's fault to start with, for doing nothing, not commenting, not trying to get in contact with me, including my old friends. That's their fault, not mine. The police's fault, regardless of whether I'm getting out to anyone or anything. That only verifies the power I wield over the authorities more to me. Doesn't bother me. I'm not after the minion. What's the minion? The minion is just a tool that I will use to get back at the authorities. And if they have done that, that just shows how worried they are. However I look at it, I'm on the up. I'm in the position of power, regardless of anything. I don't want any fucking wackos around me. I'm not ready to look after them, if I ever will be. Like I said, I'm a very good assassin. I'm more into Moses than Jesus. Moses, you know, was a success at freeing the slaves. Jesus was a failure. False prophet, because nobody profited from that. Moses, on the other hand, was quite successful in what he did. What happened to God? You know, in those stories. One minute he's got all this power, can part seas, murder babies, murdering children, the firstborns. My boy was taken from me. I was robbed of vital years, however which way I look at that either. From the authorities, from his mum, his other family, I was robbed. And in general in life, I was robbed from being able to bring my son up. So, you know, that ain't my fault really that he turned out like that. It's not really my fault that I turned out how I did. You know, that's society. Society did that. I didn't do that. Innocent, pure, white-hearted. Doesn't bother me. I didn't do that. They did it, and they did it. You know, you can only try to correct your wrongs and try to correct yourself going forward, which is what I do every day, all day, every day. You can only correct yourself. You know, I'll be the judge of me, and I judge myself very thoroughly, which is why I always analyse myself and try to better myself. I've made mistakes, I've done very bad things, stuff I'm not proud of, but I do talk about it. I do tell everyone about those things and say how I've tried to correct myself. I don't hide from myself, and I will judge myself. The only person who can be a judge is yourself, of yourself. So that's why I don't give a fuck. Yeah. So whether I get out to anybody, whether I don't get out to anybody, doesn't bother me. I can only go that route, and if it doesn't work, I have to, you know, how didn't that get passed? Why didn't those people then make friend requests? Something went on, you know, that's undeniable. And your biggest haters are the people you're closest to. And my son doesn't hate me on a personal level, he just hates me being me. But I made the decision a long time ago that what I've got to do is more important than one little boy, one little maggot that grows into a man that I didn't really bring up that much. He weren't with me that often. And I just want to correct this. It's not really women's fault. They're mental patients. And they don't really bring the kids up. It's the media and society that do that. It's not their fault. But whoever's fault it is, regardless of anything, you either correct your wrongs, you either correct yourself, you either want to get better and go forward and work for creation and understand that what this world is, or you don't. It doesn't bother me. It does not bother me one bit. I can only try, and I have tried, but no support came. Everywhere I go, I'm targeted. It doesn't matter what I put my hand to. So I'm only going to put my hand to a few more things and try a few different routes, and if it continues to happen, I've got nothing to lose. It's rampage time. Rampage time. This is a fictional TV series for Netflix that I'm hoping to get up, called The Exampla. Meaning, one, that I lead by example, meaning that I do everything that I say I'm going to do, and I also make examples out of people for not listening, for not doing what they should be doing, and doing the wrong thing for the authorities. You know, innocent, pure-hearted, white. It don't bother me one bit. I judge myself. I know I was wrong in the past, and that's why I've changed myself going forward. Everyone else, well, you know, you only have yourself to blame. Why didn't that person find out about that? If they'd have known, they should have known that the views all weren't going up, and it was all weird, and should have contacted me to say that on Facebook. So, you know, they only have themselves to blame. Everyone who was in my friends originally, everyone. Something went on. Why didn't that spread? Why did I get no more friend requests from people I know that I've known my whole life? Where are all my mates that I didn't contact in the first initial wave that went round telling everyone how worried about me they were until I wasn't missing? You know, your biggest haters are the people you're closest to. Fuck those haters, man. Fuck those haters.